Good evening, fellow hunters. Late evening. This is Jared Lantern with a really quick haunt build video for you. I just wanted to take you on a quick walkthrough of what I have so far for the vampire lair section of the haunt. This will likely be uploaded on Tuesday morning because I'm doing this very late Monday night. Just want to show you what I've accomplished so far. This is going to be, they're going to come out of the swamp and Witch's Hollow area, and which is the last outdoor section of the haunt, and this is the first indoor section of the haunt. So they're going to come right here, be greeted by Count Drac himself. We're going to have the upside down flapping bat from Spirit on motion sensor, and I don't have it on right now, but when it is on, it really does react really well to any little bit of motion, so he'll likely be going off all night. Have a latex static bat prop I got there from Halloween City. That's a flickering candelabra I got from Michael's. Wow, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it still works. All the bulbs still work. A Christmas tree box that will be concealed. Then they are going to get, so this is the kind of like the walkway here, and to their right they're going to get really up close and personal with the bloodthirsty prop. So she's going to be, of course, animated with the freakishly disturbing soundtrack. And then right here we have a static bat. This is the small one that I got from Michael's. And then this is the larger animated one that I got from Big Lots. And then way up there, I'm going to be the Jemmy dropping bat that I got, that I did a review for a long time ago. He's going to be up there, backlit with just a red LED bulb. So they're going to be coming through here, and back in that corner is going to be an actor, a vampire, of course. I'm going to leave it up to the actor whether they want to be concealed with like a plastic sheet going across that piece of twine and pop up, or if they just want to stand there looking like a static prop and then jump out at the last second. So they have quite a bit of room to work with, all the way from that back corner up until this break in the plastic where the guests are going to turn left. So they're going to turn left into here. At my feet I have the Rising Vampire. Funny thing about vampires in this year's haunt was I had chosen this room, which, as you can see, it's not a very large room, but I had chosen it for the vampire room because I didn't have too many props. Well, within the last few months, I think I have acquired more vampire props than any other character that I have in the haunt this year. So he will likely be going outside somewhere. He's just way too big. The coffin that he sits in is about 10 feet long, so he's huge. I know I'm still do a review for you guys on that. Got a request for that. Up against this plastic, we'll have Vladimir, the animated vampire, the one from Grandin Road that I just did a review on. He'll be there talking to you, and then you'll be turning over here, and then you'll be faced with the Dracula Gravewalker. This is a very old house, and this is a window that is now covered. So I thought it looked pretty cool to have him instead of coming out of the ground. It looks like he's kind of like coming almost out of the wall there. If I have time, I'll do some little artistic creation to make him look like that he's actually bursting out of the wall. We'll see. Likely not going to happen, but he's going to be lit up with a very precise red light, which is located way up there. If you see that little black dot, that's a red spotlight. And as long as there's no guests that are like taller than 7 feet, they'll walk past him and he'll still be lit up by that red bulb. it's a very nice, precise red spotlight, and he will be lit up constantly, and I think it'll be a pretty cool effect. The whole room will actually be lit up in red. I'm going to utilize the fact that it is a white ceiling. I was actually going to just go up there and replace the actual bulb that we have in here with a red light bulb, but I like to have emergency lights just in case something were to happen and we can just flick on the switch. So I like to keep the regular bulb in there just in case, you know, in emergencies. But I have a red spotlight from Spirit that I'm just going to cast onto the white ceiling. Casting it onto the white ceiling naturally reflects it down to the whole floor. So everything's going to be blanketed in red with a couple more just basic red light bulbs throughout. Walking over here, this is a laundry room, and this is just a wash basin with some very not scary laundry soap and Old English furniture polish. But in this wash basin, I'm going to be covering it with black plastic and then having a pool of fake blood, and then we're going to have the decapitated vampire bride head, who's very nice and bloody. And actually, it's not regular vampire blood. It's called it's from a company called R.I.P. City, and it's called Smut. And it's like goopy, sticky, gross, thick consistency of red blood. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have her sitting in a pool of that stuff, and then the tour guide is going to actually lift her up by the head, has some funny dialogue with her, and just kind of just plop her back down into the blood. So I thought that would be kind of funny. Small accents here. We have just this cheap vampire framed wall hanging. Have some bats, look like they're coming out of where he came out of. This is a Dollar Tree door cover, which is I was gonna put it on the door that's over there, but it was way larger than the door, and I thought it was perfect just to cover up the cupboards we have in here. And you know, for $1, that's pretty decent wall coverings right there. If I have another actor, which I'm not sure I will, we might stick him in this corner. I have a couple other like crappy little props that I can just stick here as they walk out, because the next room they're going to enter is the asylum. And I, of course, will be doing a video of that very soon. But so far, that is the vampire room. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope your haunts are coming along well. I have a few more props in this room to put up, but yeah, I'm happy with it so far. It's a few more little tweaks, and we will be done with not only this room, but the whole haunt. So there it is, you guys. If you guys like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.